What are we going to do to keep our job? What are we going to do so we're not the one getting fired? You know, if you're a painter and you're on a job and you make 10 mistakes, but you fix every one of those mistakes before anybody sees it, when they show up, you're the best painter in the world because all they see is perfection. They didn't see what it took for you to get from the start to the finish. All they saw was the finish. Everything's clean. There's no drips anywhere. There's no mess. All your lines are cut straight. Everything's perfect. But they didn't see all the problems and the struggles that you had to get there. That's how we have to look at our lives and what we're dealing with. You know, the finish line's down the road. How are we going to get there? What are we going to do to get to the end? Everybody sees us and they praise us on our successes and our triumphs, but they don't see the struggle that it took us to get there. All the pain and suffering to where we're at. You know, when I look back at the years and the struggles on building this company and what I've created and continuing to create, now I have people around me that are part of it that are helping create it even bigger, and they're putting their imprint into it. No one sees the blood, the sweat, the tears that I put in to build this into what it is. But they see the success and they want that. Are you willing to make the sacrifice to be something better? Are you willing to make the sacrifice to become a better employee? Are you willing to make the sacrifice to become a better employer, to treat your employees better? What are you doing different to make your company stand out from anybody else's? And as an employee, what are you doing different to stand out from every other employee out there? I have a handful of guys that I can, off the top of my head, I can rattle off their names, and each one stands out a different way within the company because they've made themselves stand out. They each have a different aspect of what they do. There's something different about each one of them that they bring to the table to make them better than everybody else in the company.